At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Acrisure. Has this at the 6.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that means third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. This plays a design wrong. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lobs this deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception! And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Herbert from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
18 Buffalo, 18 Cardinal, 8.
Howell throwing on 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets take over as he reports his 10th career INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Touchdown, New York. Jets parlay the interception into points. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. 31-yard line. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
18, Pioneer, 70. Dragon, 6 Panthers, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Ready, 19 Tucker, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Howell from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
First down.
Go.
Throw again. It's Howell. To Pitts it goes. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down. Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
60 in, 60 in. Let's go. 60 in. 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Connecting on the slant. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lower the deficit to a single possession. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
26-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. And a first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Herbert now. Called in left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's good for a Jets first down. Chubb gets this from the pistol. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Herbert. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. He sent it out wide to Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. He mighty more Power Ranger. Also dangerous. Y'all
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Howell back to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally...
There he goes on the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Job running out of the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Herbert again. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
19 Tigers.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got a man left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 31.
On now is McManus to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They go to Akers again. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's Howell. Chased out to his right. There's another one to Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Akers can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 79 Brock, 60.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun, Howell. He shovels this one forward. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
To the air on 1st down, Howell. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Do this,
Now Howell to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. One after open good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Reed, out left. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
They give inside to Chubb. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. There's a counter, gives to Chubb. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Herbert from the gun. Pass it down close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, right here. Buffalo 18.
Powell from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, Howell. Buys time, rolling right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Boswell to add the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Steelers tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This is Chubb. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. to throw. Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third and long. Extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
We give inside to Akers. Here he goes again. Hits the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
42, Jets 35.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Herbert. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Second and 10 now. Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
It's Herbert once more. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets now trail by just a point in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. They send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Starting this drive with a design run. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions. 60 Mavs, go!
Howell out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line fast.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
10-60. 18 run.
Howell now. completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throw again, it's Howell. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Sign quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 42.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York to the line. First and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the crowd begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
8 yards. It's second down.
Brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jets losing by 7. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game.